what you're doing.
What am I doing? I'm candling. Oh, you should have done it when I was on the white eggs. The dark ones are harder. I'm checking that I can see the yolk. And I'm checking that it's moving around freely. And there's no cracks on the outside. I'm checking for the air bubble that it's intact and it's not too big or funny shaped.
Okay.
So I do it all within just a flip of the wrist. I turn it just enough to see the outer edge of the eggs. The brown ones are harder. I can barely tell where the air sac is on this one. There it is. It's on the side, actually. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting's hard. This one will be a little easier to see. Oh, but see how that was discolored? Can you see the difference? And it's like light around it. So that means the shell is kind of weak there. So I'm not going to sell that one. I'll keep. That's rejected.
Okay.
This one had a little, but not enough to reject. That one has some dirt on it. It's a lot easier to tell on the white eggs. This one, can't tell either. I think, oh there it is, it's off-centered. We have, see it? I don't know if that shows up on the camera.
It may not.
I noticed when I was doubling eggs last week, quite a few of ours have air sacs on the side. Have you noticed that, Amanda?
On the side?
Like the air bubble is off to the side, it's not at the end. Several in a row.
Maybe like off center, but not completely off.
It's a green egg. It's a chicken that lays green eggs because I had several green eggs that were off.
What was at the end of that one?
Which end? This end?
It was this one.
There's some dirt
Oh.
there. It's just a piece of hay. I was still gonna
Okay.
wipe them one more time. See, there's hay.
Okay. I thought it looked like crack. You need to go back when you're
Oh,
done.
I'll show you the cracked one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is cracked or discolored. I don't know if
It's got a
you can
circle all
tell
the way around it.
Yeah, the when it fused, I guess like when it fused together or something inside the chicken, it just didn't do it very evenly.
Interesting.
This one, I don't know why I rejected this one. Oh, because it's dirty on the outside, it's stained. Oh, we have a whole nother basket here. This one also was dirty, but this egg sac is really big, which tells me it's an older egg.
Okay.
So the bigger the egg sac is, the older the egg is.
The air sac.
Air sac.
Okay.
Yeah. This air, can't even tell where the air sac is on this one.
That one's on the side.
Maybe. Unless these are really, really fresh, because we just gathered these. It's so tiny I can't even see it. This might be it right here. It just looks really, really small. I'll go ahead and candle the ones we just collected while I put it on. That's a grade AA or maybe even AAA. The grade of the egg, grade A is what you usually see in the grocery store, is based on the size of the air sac. This might even be AAA because it's so tiny. There's a card that we got when we took the candling class that you measure it. It has like holes in it and you measure it against the air sac. Here, see, this one's off to the side. See, it's all the way up over here. And it's smaller. This also has a crack in it. So I wouldn't sell that. And I won't even wash it because I don't care if it's washed or not. This one looks good. This, I don't see the air sac on this one either. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's right there. It's just very faint.
I see it.
Yeah. See, that's pretty small too. But I can definitely tell why the companies prefer white eggs. Oh, see, this has like it's poop on it, but it's also got an imperfection right there,
Mm-hmm.
which probably isn't too bad. That's not enough to worry me, because it's not all the way around. But this is also poopy, so I'll just go ahead and... The rejects, we just eat them ourselves, usually first. So I can definitely tell why factories like to use the white egg chickens, because they're so much easier to see the inside. Yeah, I really can't even see a clearly defined air sac on this. It's just so fresh. We're also looking for blood spots, and you would see like dark spots floating around, but we hardly ever see those. Very rare.
What causes that?
Usually, I think it's like stress, like the chickens are stressed, or they're handled roughly, because it's like a blood vessel breaks off in their ovary tract while okay, this egg sac's moving around, air sac is moving around. That's not good. That's not a good sign.
What does that mean?
It just means that the and it's cracked. That's probably why. The lining inside of the egg has come loose from the shell, and so this air bubble is moving around. So it's just, that's abnormal. It's cracked too.
Yeah, that's the one that cracked when Jacob was putting it
So
in the
the
basket.
reason that's moving around is probably because it was dropped, and then the inner lining separated from the shell. So that's not a good egg. I mean, it's fine to eat now. I just wouldn't box it up and sell it for later. This is a really dark one, and it's poopy. I'll just keep that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that it? Did you cover everything
I guess.
about egg candling?
I guess so.
And you do this with every egg, basically, that you...
Every
bring
egg
in?
that we sell, we candle. Oh, here's another one. You guys were rough on these.
Mm-mm.
Here's another air sac that is separated and it's bubbly. See, it's like multiple. It looks like several bubbles. So, I don't know about that.
Then that brooder hen that was...
I don't know. If someone is here at the farm and they walk out to the coop with us and help us collect eggs, they can take home a dozen eggs and we won't candle them. We'll just tell them, you know. These are so fresh, they came straight out of the nest. But otherwise, anything that we sell in the carton out of the refrigerator has been candled.
Okay.
I wouldn't candle them for myself. If I was just gonna collect them and eat them, I wouldn't bother.
Because you'd know if it was bad when you crack it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't care. You know, if I cracked an egg and something about it looked wrong, I would just throw it away and pull another one off the rack, so it doesn't matter.
Would you have enough
I don't know.
to choose from?
I think I would be more upset if I had just paid $6 for a dozen eggs and one of them was bad, because that's like 50 cents an egg.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The end.